I'm here with Taylor Delaney, and she is the Program Assistant for Member Services with Campus Recreational Sports. Taylor, where did you attend college?
I attended here in Bloomington at IU.
And when you were here, what was your major?
My major is recreational sports management.
Okay. Did you know what field you wanted to go into after college when you were still here at IU? Did you know what you wanted to kind of do with that?
Well, I knew I wanted to stay in the sports environment, but I didn't want to go professional necessarily, so I wanted to stay here in the college environment.
Okay.
College sports environment.
Okay. So what jobs have you had previously?
Well, as a student, I work part-time for member services for Rec Sports.
Okay. So that makes sense. Like we said before, that your current job is you are the Program Assistant of Member Services for Campus Recreational Sports.
Correct.
So that makes sense that you would continue going through Member Services with Rec Sports. So would you say that your previous job helped you get the job that you have now?
Well, yeah, definitely working part-time in member services helped me with, as you said, what my position is now. I was able to gain recognition and my reputation to work where I am now. So
Okay. So would you say that you work closely with on a daily basis with people and companies, or people or companies on that kind of level?
I mean, being in member services, I definitely work with people all the time. I work with students, work with staff, my coworkers. So it's definitely people all the time.
Okay, and that makes sense too. What would you suggest we do while we're in college to move forward and to put ourselves out there, help us post-graduation in the sports field specifically?
I definitely think that internships within your major are really important, and that helps you build up your resume too. And also, if you could get a job like how I did, part-time, working in that kind of field too, if you can, if possible, that would be really beneficial.
I guess overall in general, as you graduate, what would be a general type of suggestion for post-grad work, the first job we get right out of college?
Well, I definitely think it starts when you are younger. Like in my undergrad, I was very professional even in my part-time work. But as I graduated in my post-grad job, I'm still professional, and I take myself very seriously. I take my job seriously, and so that my coworkers and upper management take me seriously.
Okay, so on obviously your job duties are going to fluctuate as things come up, but on a daily basis, what would you say that your average type of day would be?
My average day, what I do, I train new staff and get them situated, and we coordinate their schedules. And I also organize monthly meetings for my department, and I also work really closely with the head of member services.
So the organization as a whole, what is your kind of mission statement or your official goal?
It is to connect, inform, and inspire people to lead active and healthy lifestyles.
Okay. So this is more kind of focused on your department, member services. What would you say your department's main operative goal would be?
It's to keep operating costs down by training our part-time staff to not make financial errors.
Okay. And then kind of along those lines with your department as well, what would you say that your department's main long-term goal would be?
It's definitely to improve the part-time employees' retention rate as much as possible.
Okay, and that's an internal goal. What would you say the overall work environment is like with Campus Recreational Sports?
It's really great. We all get along. There's a lot of older staff that are really experienced, but there's also a lot of young staff, a lot of part-time students that are working, and we really get along, and we all have a great time working together. It's also really fast-paced with all the students working out, staff working out, and a lot of intramurals going on all the time that we're really busy with.
Okay. Who would you say that your market consumer is?
The market consumer would definitely be all IU students and all IU staff, for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this question, would you say that rec sports as a whole would be more vertically or horizontally integrated?
I would have to say horizontally integrated, just because no department is given more leverage over another department. We're all pretty much equal.
Okay, so that makes our last question, and it is your company, IU Recreational Sports, looking to currently expand, or are they kind of leaving things how they are at this moment?
Well, they're actually going to take over the IU outdoor pool and also the outdoor tennis center, and we'll actually have to start staffing those by next summer to fill
Next
those
summer.
positions.
All right. Well, I thank you for your time.
No
and
problem.
again, Taylor Delaney, the program assistant for IU Member Services at Campus Recreational Sports. Thanks, Taylor.